Morning guys, so this is the beginning of the trail for our little adventure down to the dam. As you can see, it is an absolute mud fest here, so I'm not expecting my boots to come back clean. The weather has been massively against me today. I'm actually sliding now as I speak. Oh, it's ripping me. I can see why people bring bikes down here. What's the nature of that? So the weather report, if you look on my Instagram, at the time I'm recording this, it is not very good. The wind, you can quite clearly hear, is just pushing straight in my face. But I'm sure we'll find it. I didn't even know this place even existed. What a little glade this is. A field even. Oh man, it's just... oh, it's boggy as hell. I think I made a mistake. But I'm determined to find that dam. So we're back on the path past the field. Just behind me there's a little bit of just a bit more of a track and a bit more of a field, you can see. Massive cottage though. Weather's been, just like I said, it's been against us all week. It's not put me in the best of moods, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's just a couple of days of dry sunshine is all we really want. Nice hot sunshine. Preferably on a weekend as well. We get all the sunshine when I'm at work and I'm absolutely sweltering, but then when I come back here, I come home and I plan my walks over the weekend, there's nothing. Yeah, it was dry last week, so I'm content with that. But it's just a kick in the teeth. Every time I come out, the ground's just like this everywhere. It's just not good. So I'm actually very lucky to live around here. I've got all this woodland on my doorstep. Definitely glad I moved to Plymouth all those years ago. Here on bikes by the looks of it, a few hikers, but there's some pretty hefty treads in there. Pretty wide ones as well. Yeah, they're obviously going to be decent bikes. It's going to take us about an hour and 20 minutes to do this hike, according to OS Maps. But I think they're just considering that's such a nice bimble, not carrying probably about 15 kilograms on my back. I've got some food with me as well, because last time on the Fernworthy, even though I had the sandwich, it still didn't quite fill me up, so I brought a bit more with me today. Bit of a crossroads here now. Go down, let's have a look down here, see where it takes us. Oh wow. Oh, we didn't mean to scare the ducks. Maybe when it's a bit lower you can cross them or something, but I wouldn't really want to risk it right now. Absolutely lovely around here. Time to follow it now. Turns out I know exactly where I've gone and where I was going. Next place is going to be either down Horsham Lane or the lane just ahead of it. But yeah, big pile of mud. Wasn't fun. A couple of thorns in my hand. I actually slipped over as well, climbing up the side of that bank, but we're through. So let's keep going. I'm going to see if I can plot another route back home, because just to avoid this area. If I have to walk along country roads, so be it, because I'm not really in the mood to scramble up there again. I did see a kestrel though fly very close to my head, which was very good. See it then, and all the details on it. Nice pieces, right? This little stream, I think it's just run off from the road to the rain. We've had it off for weeks. The road in quite a bit. I've had a look on the Ordnance Survey map, and there's actually main roads I can walk back down. So instead of coming this way and getting absolutely covered in mud again, I'm gonna probably stick to the main roads on the way home. I can hear the electricity buzzing through it. And the wind powers. Nope, there's the cows. You can smell them before I see them. They're gonna journey along the Great Discovery Trail. Now, I will advise you don't come down here on days like today, because as if on cue, the rain's coming in. I've got to get my camera away. Oh look, more mud and water, how exciting. This has not been a good day for me. Oh, really? It's not been a good week for me either, to be honest. I'll leave the place is cold. When we get there, we can figure out what we're going to do next. See if we can beat the rain there. If we do, we can take some shelter, I think. Should be alright. More mud. It's just never ending. What is all the damn stuff everywhere? So apparently this is Horsham cattle farm by the looks of it. I get the feeling I might have got a bit lost somewhere. There's a slurry tank. Macro prop holding up the roof there. This path, and then once we get to the top of this path, we're going to join on a main road, and that main road is the one I'm going to follow back through Brixton Woods. Brixton Woods, I don't know what it is. But yeah, I get the feeling I should have come a different way. But then it's not really clearly marked down. There's the farmhouse. Just down there to the left. That says road closed. But there's a little sticker on it that says coast to coast. You can see why it's closed and find out. I mean, it's probably closed for valid reasons. There is bits of car I can see down here, and there's a little bit more up there. So perhaps there's been quite a bar, but there's a lovely bit of wood just off to my right. Yeah, I'm intrigued as to why it says closed. Thankfully that bit of rain was just a squall, so I didn't get that soaked, thankfully. I am caked in mud. Absolutely caked in mud, which wrapped, just rubbish. Well, back that way is the road I'm going to follow when I get out of here, but I'll see what I get to do when I get to the dam, because if we follow the main roads, I should be able to square myself away if it comes to it. Save myself getting more caked in mud. See if we can get the bus. And that'd be alright, a bit more of an adventure, isn't it? Oh, we'll see what happens. Down to my right, there's the creek. So this is on the map of the brook. Oh, cows will come through here, brilliant. More mud, our old friend mud. Ah. More of it. Oh, now more stabby trees as I go up and over. Oh, yep, there's more thorns in my leg. Brilliant. Ow! Yeah. A mile and a half to go. Keep following this. That's Blackstone Creek next to me. Ahead of me is the River Tavy. There's been a few people coming through here, but it's just. Through the mud, I hope. There's actually some sort of grass, and I'm very, very happy about this. And there's some purple flowers. It's just starting to spit. I guess ain't too bad. I hope. And I don't get soaked in a downpour, because the nearest shelter, I do not know where it is. Ow. Stabbed by thorns in the leg. Never fun. I just hope I'm on the right track as well. I haven't actually looked at my GPS for a while. Oh wait, yeah, there's some civilization over there. Can't see it this camera, unfortunately. but it's not been the best of walks. I need to go down here. This is Blackstone Quay. So this is typical of my luck today. I found a crossing point on the actual river I need to be, because I need to be on the other side, and as you can quite clearly see, there was a bridge here once upon a time, but it's just the actual poles now. I'm not getting across this river, not walking through it. Although I can't. It's infuriating because it's literally right there. That's the wood I need to get into. I can't even get down. There's no real way I'd like to get down there, to be honest, either. Crap. If it was in the summer and it wasn't so windy and so wet and the weather wasn't coming in, I'd probably consider crossing it here, but I can't. But all I can tell you was this was quite clearly some sort of toll house or a bridge crossing. Got battlements over there to my behind me. There's all the crenellations. So for a nice easy walk, I was hoping to be home by 3. This ain't happening. Got all this marshland here, this quayside. Oh, just, yeah, I seem to be getting battered by the wind. I might be able to find somewhere and have a cup of tea. There's a cave there, literally right there. I'm gonna... Yeah, there is, right. Let's see what we can do with this. I'll see if I can salvage this, how you can get something in me and get something. The good news is, there is this cave. Bad news is, it looks like it's over detritus. Well, I'm not the only one who's decided to pitch up here, by the looks of it. Got some of the locals too. Where the empty tins of cider. All the cables running through it. I don't really know how safe this is. They've obviously had a fire here by the looks of it. There's divots in the wall. Oh, there was. There's some chair. So, having a look around here, I've just decided that, I'm checking my map, that I'm only 25 minutes, half hour away from where I'm meant to be, which is just on the other side. The weather's clearing up, the clouds have gone over, so I've decided, little quick snack, as always, and then we're gonna keep on going because I'm not that far away, so I've just got to backtrack on myself. Oh, there's some ducks in the water. I didn't drop anything. I've got to backtrack on myself and just basically try and find a point to cross. Look. Oh, these things are dry. Well, I'm going to do some research on my phone quickly, find out what was around here, and I will brief it when we get back to the end of this road. So I backtracked and I'm here now in this ford. Yeah, this is going to be rather interesting. Whoa, yes. Pants. Either end up with wet feet, or try and jump across over there. It might be a bit easier up there. Oh god. Wet feet, wet feet, wet feet. I wouldn't have had much luck there either. Oh dear. This is just been a bit of a bad walk, this. I don't recommend it now. So there's... Go through the wood, or I can follow this path, this road all the way up, which is probably a bit longer. I'm determined to come through the wood, so let's get going through the wood. Ugh. Oh dear. Oh, it smells of wild garlic. Ooh. Okay, I'm enjoying this side of the river a lot more than that side. Ugh. Let's keep going. Hopefully we'll get somewhere decent. Have a cup of tea. So I googled it, I couldn't find any history about this place, Blackstone. There might be some somewhere else, but I'd have to, I'll see if there's a visitor centre or something nearby. But it turns out this walk is actually, well, not from where I live, But the place I'm going to, the dam, is actually really, really good. Apparently it's a strenuous 3-mile walk. Well, that's me doing 4 now. It's all nicer now. I'm on the right side of the river. So, still in Braxton Wood. It's a very nice wood. I'm sticking to the trail here. I've got lost enough today, I don't want to get lost anymore. It's just lovely. So, it's a lot bigger. Again. That's where I was earlier, just over there. Peace. Look out post. Right, I can literally see the dam. It's just past that bend in the river. Tide's coming in. Covered in the holes. Ah, it's dead. Dead as you like, unfortunately. It's just insects just burrowing into it now. I wonder what killed it. Probably a disease. A battery in. I left it on charge. Turns out I put a dead battery in. This is not a good day for me. I am not having a good day. It's 4% right now, so it's probably going to die. When I get to the dam, I'm going to get my cup of tea, and then I doubt I'm even going to walk back. I'll see if I can get a bus back, because everything's just against me. The weather, my knees are clicking. It's not good. My bag's soaked as well, because when I went through that ford, I flicked a fair bit of water up. Terrain, again, look, more mud. Just everything's against me today. So this has not been one of the best hikes I've done at all. The wind, it's just everything's against me today. It's not been a good day for me at all. But I'm determined to get to this dam, so I'm going to get to the dam. The next video I'll do, alright, I'll be getting to the dam because I put the wrong bloody battery in. It's dead, that's annoying. I'll get to the dam, we'll go from there. But there is just a sheet of rain following me right now. Let's get through this wood. So guys, I've made it back to the dam. Over here. I didn't realise I'd actually been here before. There's another path further up there. Also road that way. I'm going to have a look at my map, and I am going to see there's another way I can get home. Let's see what it says. It won't be part of the world though. The downside is there's all those clouds in the distance looming over us. Right now where I'm stood, it's absolutely fantastic. Lovely. But yeah, clouds are a little bit concerning. It's got a little bit of meat. Tag that away. Massive couple of cheese top rolls. A little bit squished. But it's price to pay for a hike. Thrown it everywhere. Oh, I put bacon. I'm amazed that bacon survived the trip here, to be honest. With my tea, we're gonna make our way back excuse me, to the home, basically. So I've just realised as well, it says on one part of this that this dam is tidal, and when I walked through here it wasn't this high. I'll show you in a minute. It's actually, the tide's come in quite a lot. I actually realise I need to get across this pretty quick, otherwise I'm gonna end up getting swamped here and stuck here on this side of the sea. The water is now very close to the edge. Yeah, I need to get across, because judging by the site of the moss, this gets flooded quite a bit. Still a little lighter. Wow, the tide's really coming fast. Wow, it's so slippery. I dropped some of the meat on the floor, I had to pay it. Now, they get my sandwiches or something. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah, this all here, these will drum that one really. Can I do it now? So they're cutting all the grass down in that little home there, and it smells of wild garlic. Yeah, they were stripping it earlier. Apparently as well, there's an outbreak of some disease which is affecting the local ash trees around here, so yeah. But this place is called Lockwell Dam. I have been here with Willow once or twice. I couldn't remember it though. There's a massive house there. It's called Maristow Estate, I think. But they've got like a church steeple on it. Now that does require some research. So I'll do a little bit of reading upon it now while I'm here. Got the information up about that bright pink house there. Well, peach house. Yeah, we'll call it peach. Seems a bit more adept. So, the Haywood family built an imposing Georgian mansion here in the 1760s. In 1798, after the death of James Modiford Haywood, the house and estate were bought by the Jamaican-born Manasseh Lops, the son of a rich plantation owner whose family later gained the title of Baron Roborough. The house was extended and altered in 1907. The Lops remained seated at Maristow until 1938, after which the house served a variety of purposes: a servicemen's hospital during the Second World War, a retirement home for clergy, and a residential school and a field study centre. The above the house rises the spire of St Martin's Chapel, so there is a chapel there. That is interesting. Which was built in 1871 as a successor to the early 14th century chapel. Following two disastrous fires, the house has now been restored and converted into 12 private homes. It looks like Croft Manor from where I'm stood. You can't see it, unfortunately. Oh wait, hold on, there's a gap here. Let's see if we can get a decent view of this. So, there it is. There's a steeple, which is now a chapel. Yeah, I'm inclined to do it. I did see something interesting. There's a TV and a hedgerow back there. I guess the animals like watching stuff. I don't know what the reception will be like there. So this hill so far is a mile long. It is not very good, but I need to get home. I'm due in at 25 to 5. Yeah. Hill. I don't know why. All I know is it's a long bloody hill to get up. Oh God. I've definitely earned a pizza and a bottle of wine tonight. Bloody hill. Oh God. If I ever meet Peter Hopper, whoever he is, he's getting a swift kick to the knackers, because this hill is just never ending until now. But look at that, I'm finally at the top. On the upside, I did see a few lambs in that field there, so that kind of made things a bit better. Yes. The inverse rule, what goes up must come down. Here we are. What a view. Oh, there's some sheep. Here's the kind of walks I can get behind. It's not going through all that bloody mud. Oh. To Hoppers Hill. There's a few ruins around here. I've looked on the route on the way back. It's basically telling me to follow the roads. Look, there's another vegetable. So there's one earlier on that was huge, absolutely huge, probably the size of my foot. I think it's a turnip, isn't it? More celeriac. It's hard to tell what it is. Some sort of root vegetable. Hopefully someone in the comments will be able to let me know. So this is Blackstone Creek here, and further up there is a sign just there that says road closed. Where I got to earlier, and I said, oh look, wonder why the road's closed. That's the beginning of said road. I think it's, like I said, it's closed to vehicles, not to pedestrians, hikers and others. That is an impressive fence. There's literally a chicken wire fence holding all that pond of water there. I shouldn't really be there. That's a strong fan time to get in touch with the man who made that. Doing comfort to mine. That's a fence holding all that water, all the detritus and everything else like that. And here is going down into the. Well, I was got overtaken by a 4x4 as well, so there is civilization. The world hasn't ended yet. Not in the 4 hours I've been out hiking. They're huge. Look at it. Yeah. I have my boot next to it. It's the same size as my foot. I don't know what they are. Maybe someone can help me. Found this on Google Maps called Frank's Lane. Little Francis Clemens accepts no responsibility if you hurt yourself. It's just a dinosaur world, not a dinosaur world. Like Darth Vader said. Quite silly. Just little knickknacks and toys here. There's nothing to it really, it's just there's a little bit of information at the end. We'll see what it says.
Turn left onto Linton Road.
Probably says that. Frankson. For everyone. I use as a tip. So basically it just says basically that this little part here was just used as a tip, and
continue on to Wisdom Cross Lane.
Yeah, well, basically that this guy sorted out, and he's just not known his Frank's Lane, but there's little, it's a snake. There's its head. All the little painted stones. Good artwork. Franco, your friendly snake. Adds your painted rock to make me grow. Can I reach the end of the lane? There you go. You know where to come if you want to add some painted snakes. Let's unfoliate now. Gonna head down the Riverside Walk and head home. Pretty shit, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously the wind, the rain, the mud, everything just went against me. But it's turned out alright. That waterback's put it in perspective and made it a lot better. There's that wind again. It's just this place like a wind tunnel is all. Yeah. I'm forward to getting home now. Pretty much right by the Riverside Walk, exactly where I started. As you can see here, this is where it was earlier on in the video. That little stone bridge was. So, turns out it's all tidal, nothing to do with summer, spring, but see where the current's coming from. Tide's currently going out. All this was pretty shallow. Follow us on Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube as well. Okay, next week Will is back, so everything should be plain sailing for me. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook. See you next week.